All right. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Chelle. Thank you for coming to Dr. Test Prep. I just gave the whole spiel. We're in Khan Academy. Well, we're working on Khan Academy Unit 4, Lesson 5. Watch the Khan Academy Dr. Test Prep video if you haven't done so. Open up the Desmos calculator in the description. Click Choose Assessment and College Board. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. If you have my book, we're on page 67. If you don't, paper and pencil rocks. All right, given f of x equals the square root of x plus 1, find f of 23. So hardest thing is typing it in. We are going to use the square root feature. Technically, the square root of a number is, I could also have used the exponent to the 1/2. I'll show you that also. But down here is the square root button. And then x plus 1, you want to make sure that the x plus 1 is underneath the radical sign. And that's our function. Now, like I mentioned, I'll type in g of x just to show you. But I also could have done x plus 1 in parentheses and then rose it to the 1/2 exponent, and it's the same graph. Okay. I'm going to type in f of 23. And it's important to know the fraction piece because, like, if it wants you to do the cube root of something, Delta Math doesn't have the ability to do the cube root or the fifth root, like we talked about in, I think, lesson 3. So if it's like the cube root, you would put it in parentheses and then like to the 1/3. If it was the 7th root, you would put it in parentheses and then 1/7. Okay. Anyway, f of 23 is that ugly, ugly, ugly thing, right? And none of the answer choices match that. So what we're going to do is type in 2 radical 6. And we get what we're looking for, the answer, okay? If I had typed in the square root of 26, we get that. If I type in 4 radical 6, we get obviously something different, and it's also not 24. So the answer is 2 radical 6. All right. Given that function, I'm going to hit this gear right here and delete all. So we've got f of x equals, remember, always put the fraction in first. And the fraction is just the question mark button, or you can hit divide in the keypad or in the calculator. 1 in the top, x, shift 6 to get x squared in the bottom. And that's the function. I was going to say that we're trying to match, but we're not. We're solving it. So we're going to just put f parenthesis, -4, close the parenthesis, and we get that. Okay. So we have a couple of options. One option is I could type each fraction in to match the decimal. The other option is, do you see this button over here by the 2? It's got like a little fraction-y thing. Watch and be amazed. 1/16, the end. Okay, so that is the trick I teach my 9th graders, actually, is that if you see the fraction button, you know it's a rational number, because rational numbers can be written as fractions in a over b4. All right, let's look at our last one. We've got x cubed. Remember, shift 6. Man, you're going to be taking the SAT or the PSAT, and you're going to be like, shift 6. Make sure you say the f. Plus 1, x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1. F of -1 is -2. All right, well, before I tell you the little positiveness, make sure that before you go to my next video, even though I want you to watch all of them, you're going back to Khan Academy. You're going to Unit 4, Lesson 5. Oh, I already have it up here from the other one. So we're going to Unit 4, Lesson 5, and you're taking this foundations practice, all right? And you're making sure you know how to do it using the Desmos calculator. P.S. You're doing marvelously. Keep putting your future first. You got this. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the next video. We'll be talking about isolating quantities. See ya.